I was teaching history, going over the American Revolution, and this one kid raised his hand with the biggest smirk on his face. The type of kid who thinks he's smarter than everyone in the room, including me. And honestly, he was getting on my last nerve that entire week. His name was Tyler, and Tyler had spent the last 3 days correcting me on things he absolutely did not understand. Climate zones, wrong. The water cycle, also wrong. At one point, he tried telling me that Alaska wasn't part of the United States because it was too far away. I was running on fumes and cafeteria coffee. So when I asked the class, who was the first president of the United States? I should have known better than to call on him, but I did. And Tyler, without hesitation, locked eyes with me and said, Abraham Lincoln. The whole class went silent. Not the good kind of silent, the kind where everyone's brain just blue screens at the same time. I blinked twice, waiting for him to laugh or say he was joking. He did not. He sat there looking proud, like he just solved world hunger. I said, Tyler, are you sure about that? Hoping to give him an out, a chance to backpedal, maybe claim he misheard the question. Nope, this kid doubled down like his life depended on it. He started going on about how Lincoln founded America and freed it from the British. He said it with full confidence, like he was reading from a textbook only he had access to. I tried correcting him nicely. Tyler, I think you're mixing up presidents. But he cut me off. Said I was wrong. Said his dad told him this, and that his dad was a very smart man who watches the History Channel. At this point, the entire class was staring. Some kids were biting their lips trying not to laugh. One girl in the back had her hand over her mouth like she was watching a car crash in slow motion. I could feel my eye twitching, so I did what any teacher at their breaking point would do. I pulled up Google, right there, on the projector, in front of everyone. I typed in first president of the United States, and let the search results load like I was revealing a villain's identity in a courtroom drama. The page loaded, big bold letters, George Washington. I pointed at the screen and said, Tyler, would you like to read that out loud for the class? His face went completely red, not a light blush, full tomato mode. He stammered something about how he might have mixed it up. But the damage was already done. The entire class erupted. Kids were laughing so hard one of them started choking on air. Tyler tried recovering. He said, well, Lincoln was more important anyway. I just stared at him. So did the rest of the class. One kid in the front row whispered, bro, just stop. From that day on, every single time Tyler tried acting like a genius, someone would go, okay, Abraham Lincoln. And he'd sit back down without another word. Never question me again.